Hey guys, it's DX here, back again at you with another episode of the Roleplay Sins series. Or, it's not Roleplay Sins, I'm getting my series confused now. It's, Roleplay of the Week. Yeah. And before we begin, I'd like to say I apologize for, this being 2 weeks after the original Roleplay of the Week. Like, it's supposed to be Roleplay of the Week, a different roleplay each week, but now it's like 3 weeks? Like, what are you doing, DX? And, yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's been a rough time with college and stuff like that. Busy recording Supernatural Origins and other stuff. So I don't know. I just can't record this as often. But yeah, here I am now recording it. In today's episode, we're looking at Elytras of Zephyr by Famous Films and directed by Slade Blade, which you might remember directing Glenwood Prep. He's a pretty good director, a pretty famous director amongst the roleplay community. So it would be a pretty good episode to watch, and you guys have already watched it probably, or at least I hope you did, because, I don't know, you wouldn't be watching this Roleplay Sins if you, I keep on saying Roleplay Sins, I keep getting my series confused. It's Roleplay of the Week, Minecraft Roleplay of the Week, with, yeah, Elytras of Zephyr. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's see what your comments said about this awesome series, and, yeah, we only got a few comments, like, not too many, but, I always try to read your comments and see what you guys think about it. And, if you want to participate in next Roleplay of the Week, then just leave a comment down below saying what you thought about the roleplay of next week. Like, just leave your thoughts and opinions on it, and I'll read it in this little video. And, yeah. So, let's begin. Okay, so the first comment we got is from Blue Wolf. He posts a pretty simple comment saying, I watched the Elytras of Zephyr series, and it's a really, really awesome, but that's just my opinion. And to that I say, yeah, it's a pretty awesome series. I honestly think it's really underrated because this doesn't have a lot of views. And it's kind of sad, Like, honestly, Famous Films puts a lot of work into this series, and as well as its body actors and people who set it up. Like, this is actually a really, really well-directed series. Really good with the background designs and stuff like that. And there are some things about, like, there are, like, some special effects that I don't know what they used, but they look really awesome. Like, I really hope that one day I'll be able to put those types of special effects in my roleplays. But yeah, I really do think this is an awesome series, and I do think it's kind of underrated. Because it's just, yeah. Like, it only has, I don't remember, I think maybe 60,000 views, or maybe 50,000. Which, yeah, compared to my roleplays, that does seem like a lot, but compared to some roleplays like Glenwood and other things, like, that's really underrated. Yeah. Honestly, really underrated roleplay. If you guys haven't watched it yet, I do recommend you watch it. But anyway, on to the next comment. So, the next comment we have is from DeadGod506, and he says that Elytras of Zephyr is based around a cool concept, but needs a better storyline. Watch the whole series, lol. And for that, I don't know what to say about that. Like, I mean, I guess, kind of, it is sometimes a little bit boring at times, but honestly, the series isn't over yet. It still has quite a bit of ways to go. Like, I don't know how long the series will last. Maybe it goes into season 2 or something. Like, honestly, I don't think it's really fair to judge how the storyline will be based on the whole series as it is right now. It's kind of confusing because, like, the story isn't over yet, and you don't know where things are going to go. And that's kind of the weird part about these Roleplay of the Weeks, because sometimes roleplay isn't finished, and, it's just based on the first episode, so you can't really tell where the roleplay is going to go or where the stuff is going to be. But based on the first episode, like, a few things that I personally didn't like, I honestly thought there was maybe, like, a little bit of too much romance going on. I mean, I kind of understand that, like, he was a gay person, I guess. But, like, there was this one, like, scene where this, like, register had, like, a little crush on him or something, and I was like, okay, isn't, like, the register supposed to be, like, way older than him because she has a job doing that? And it's like, yeah, it's kind of awkward. That's kind of a confusing thing. Like, is this supposed to be a college or high school? Like, that's another thing that's confusing me. Is this like Zephyr Academy? Is this supposed to be a high school or a college? I think it's supposed to be a high school, but I'm not fully sure. If it is a high school, then yeah, the whole register scene is even creepier. And I don't know where they're going to take that because, honestly, I've seen pretty much most of the series so far, and I don't know if that register person is going to ever come back again. So, yeah, that's kind of confusing. Anyway, on to the next comment. Alright, this last comment we have is from Camille Bayer, and and they posted that based on the first episode, Elytras of Zephyr seems pretty good. There are a bunch of cool characters that I can't wait to get to know, and so many mysteries that need to be solved. Considering the first impressions are important, I think this is a good roleplay so far, but I'd have to watch the entire series, which I plan on doing in order to come to a more permanent conclusion. And yeah, I guess that's basically the opinion on a lot of roleplays. Like, you can't really judge anything based on the first episode, which is, like I said, a weird part of this series because it does judge things based on the first episode. But yeah, first impressions are important, and I do think that this gave a really good first impression because, like I said, it has really good special effects. It had some pretty good characters. Like, there is a good mystery going along, like, who stole the Elytra of the Phoenix? Because, like, at the very end of the episode, the Elytra was stolen. No one knows who did it, and we have these characters that are kind of mysterious, like, why is this one character hate Slade? Because Slade is the main character, if you guys didn't already know. Like, this guy is Slade. He's the main character, and he has this girl who, I don't know, she's kind of weird. She's a bit weird in the series. Like, the first episode, she was very, very cold and like, kind of resented Slade for some reason. We don't know why. Hopefully that'll be explained later in the series, but sometimes she's like a bubbly person, and it kind of gets confusing. It kind of does get confusing. Alright. Anyway, let's move on to my section. Alright guys, so now that all the comments are done, it's time to give my opinion on the series. And like I said, I've pretty much given all my opinions out right now. It's a really good series, really underrated. Still think you should watch it if you guys haven't already. And yeah, I'm trying to think of other things I could say. Like, the villain is also pretty cool. I don't know if I ever mentioned the villain, but the villain, he seems pretty cool too. He's like, he has this crown and he looks like, he is very mysterious and he's very poetic. Like, it feels like all of his, like, lines of dialogue are very poetic. Like Shakespearean. Because, I don't know, it's just hard to describe, but it does feel very, like, very English majory. I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's cool. It's a cool effect. Because they have, like, the text going on in this little effect whenever he speaks. Well, not in the first episode, but in the later episodes, he kind of has this, like, poetic effect going on around him. And he has this kind of, like, these sidekicks or this entourage of people with him that are pretty cool. They are, like, mysterious and stuff, and we have, like, this high-pitched, cheery girl who, you know, we don't know much about yet, but she kind of sounds mysterious in her own way, because she's like, why are you with this person? You seem like this way cheery person, and you shouldn't be with this evil guy. And who knows, maybe he's not even evil. Maybe he just hates the Phoenix for other reasons. Maybe the Phoenix ends up being evil. Ooh, plot twist. Slade, you end up being the villain. Oh my gosh, you're an evil boy, Slade. You're an evil boy. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't know why I stopped the series. It's hilarious. At least to me. It's fun to me. Maybe it's not as funny to you guys, but it's pretty funny to me to think of some of these possibilities. Oh my gosh. It's pretty spooky. Pretty spooky, you guys. Alright, anyway, I think that's my opinion on the Elytras of Zephyr roleplay. If you haven't already watched it, it's a pretty cool series. I do definitely recommend you watch it. It's a really good series. It's really underrated, so if you show your support to the series by leaving a like and commenting down on the roleplay, the actual roleplay, not this one, but you can comment out stuff here too. That's nothing wrong against that, you know? But yeah, you can always support this series because, I don't know, this series doesn't get much support. I mean, yeah, more support than my series, but it definitely needs more support. I honestly think it needs more support. And yeah, so next week on Roleplay Sins, or why do I keep messing up with Roleplay Sins? It's Minecraft Roleplay of the Week. Minecraft Roleplay of the Week. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Alright, but next week on Minecraft Roleplay of the Week, we are going to be looking at Pixel Dip's Legendary Quest series. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. Like, it has Pixelmon, and honestly, Pixel Dip is one of my major inspirers. Like, I think he's one of the reasons why I became a YouTuber. At least I think it is. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the complete reason, but he definitely was a good start on me making Pixelmon roleplays. Like, I definitely started making Pixelmon roleplays because I saw his Pixelmon roleplay content. And yeah, he's like one of the only Pixelmon roleplay YouTubers left. Which is kind of sad, but, you know, At the same time, I guess, less competition for us. And he hasn't really uploaded in a while. I was kind of worried about him, but you know what? Pixel a busy dude. Like, he doesn't do YouTube full time, so... You know? Yeah. Anyway, Pixel Dips, Legendary Quest series. Go watch the first episode and comment down your opinions on it. Leave a like on this series if you want to see more. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Minecraft Roleplay of the Week.